in the internet, in the cyberspace. Okay. Okay, so we will begin our class. Okay, so I'm sorry, I forgot to translate the introduction. Yeah, it's in Bahasa Indonesia, but you can see that when internet come up as a new technology, it creates a new dimension, a new cyberspace, cyber dimension, or virtual world. Sometimes people use the term interchangeably. That it makes people change their behavior. Yeah. So, like for example, in the old days, yeah, you won't think that it is possible to buy something from your phone. Yeah, you can buy something from your phone by calling a specific number, yeah, from the TV show or something like that. But it is quite impossible to create or to conduct your business in a full online manner, whereas it is possible. So the change of behavior and how global the phenomenon has become, yeah, create a lot of terminology. Yeah, like for example, you always hear terminology like digital trade, yeah, digital economy, or maybe social commerce, yeah, and other things. Yeah, you can hear a lot of those terminology from a business perspective, from marketing perspective, yeah. And not only that, yeah, I don't want to delve deeper in this kind of terminological concept, yeah, but you get the gist. Yeah? We change the way we live. I don't know if you experience life before internet. Yeah, I don't think you have, but for me, yeah, I experienced like maybe the first 20 years of my life, or maybe the first 15 years of my life before internet exists in a easy in a more affordable way. So it's quite difficult to access the internet back then. So I experienced the time where we do not do things in cyberspace, yeah, or virtual world. So yeah, we change the way we live our life with internet becoming more and more present in our life. Yeah, the way we change our way of living is also changing the way firms, yeah, companies, yeah, firms conducting their business too. Yeah. So when I think it is when you look at the theory of innovation or something from, this is a little bit technical, yeah, you know, if you look at the theory of innovation or something, yeah, by some scholar in economic, from some economists, yeah, when a new technology arrives, yeah, when it becomes more and more easy to find this technology, it will change the way we live too. It happened with like steam machine or something like that. Yeah, it also happened with the internet. It changed the way we live, and it also changed the way firms conducting their business. Okay, I will give you some example. I think everybody already know this kind of logos. Yeah, we have Google's, Apple. Yeah, it's okay. Google's, Apple's, Meta, Amazon, and also Microsoft. Yeah. I think all of you is familiar, very familiar with this company logo. Yeah. And this is like, if I want to create some categorization of those companies, we can categorize these companies into 4 quadrants like this. If you are moving higher up, you are becoming free to use, something like that. Whereas if you are moving further down, you need to pay something. You need to pay money, to use the services or product. If you are in the left side of the axis, y-axis, x-axis, you are more digital, in the way you conduct your business. Whereas, where if you are in the right axis, you are becoming more physical. I think it is clear. What I want to point out, from this diagram or quadrant, newer company or newer firms, like Google or Facebook, they are more likely becoming more digital in nature and free to use in nature. Whereas older firms, like Microsoft and Apple, they are more, you need to pay, to use their services or product. I think this is the differences, between this firm. This 5 company, 5 brands, of companies. They usually they use the term the big 5 technology firms, in the US or something like that. And when we see this kind of thing, the first quadrant, which is Facebook and Google, we call them a platform. Platform as a new business model. Okay. When we talk about platform, okay, imagine that you are in a train station. You are in a train station. When you are in the train station, usually the announcer will say, if it's in English, they will say that the train departing for Jogja, for example, is available in platform number 1, for example, something like that. So from those things, we can imagine that platform is something that connects to things. It connects to object. In a train station, it connects the passenger with the train. Whereas in a business model, a platform, is something that connect 2 or more groups, and they will interact with each other, or something like that. For example, if you're using social media, you are connecting, the social media is connecting you with the other user. It could be your friend, it could be someone that you follow, or it could be a business, or something that some company that sells something. You can say something like that. And a lot of digital companies right now, I think you are very familiar with a lot of them, run a platform services, and they do not make products to be sold in the first place. Like company like Facebook, Google, or something, some others, they do not make any products. Actually, they're just connecting some groups with other groups. Okay, So we now, I will explain the types of platform that is available or that we can group them into some groups. The first types of platform, this is according to Nick. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Nick Cernicek. He is a professor in UCL in London. That write a book called Platform Capitalism. It's a very good book. I've read it, and it is a very good book. And if you have the time, you need to read it, because it is not very academical or technical book. It is very easy to read. I suggest you to read the book. I already upload the book in Leeds. But it's only available in EPUB format. If you want, just look for EPUB reader in Google, and you are set to go. Or maybe you want to change it to PDF or something. That's up to you. Okay, so the first type of platform is advertising platform. Advertising platform is a platform where advertisement is the main source of income for the platform. Like, for example, Google or Facebook. If you break down their source of income, most likely you will find that more than 80% of the income sources of Google and Facebook is coming from advert. So how do they pull so many income from the advert? It's by collecting the data from the user. We will talk about it later. So concern about privacy will always take exit. This is the main things that I want to discuss today, actually. Whereas there is the second type of platform. It is cloud platform. So it is a type of business where you provide the hardware development tools and software for other companies. Like, for example, AWS from Amazon, or some other cloud platform. Where profit is dependent on renting out their platform. So basically, you submit most of your data to third party in this case, right? Your data or your work to the third party, which is quite interesting. That you willingly use some third party application or platform to store your data by renting it with your money. And also the third type of platform is product platform. It's where you transform goods into services that can be rent. So you rent something that is usually okay, I'm sorry, Mas Day just come. Okay, say hi. The third type is product platform, where you usually it comes in the goods, but the platform transform the goods into services that can be rented. Anyone have any idea what kind of platform is this? The example of this product type of platform, product platform. Anyone have any idea? Yeah, Amos.
I think it's something like projects.
Yeah, I cannot hear you actually. Sorry.
I'm sorry, I will repeat it again. I'm sorry
Uh,
for the inconvenience. It is product service. Oh, I'm sorry, not product service. It's like so- a service platform like Grab or Gojek. Or
okay. Well, no, actually, Gojek and Grab is the type of lean platform. Yeah, that I will discuss later. Yeah, product platform. I mean, like if you are using Grab or Gojek, you still have the product there. Yeah, I mean, from the first place, yeah, they are designed to create services. Yeah, like for example, ojek konvensional. Yeah, uh, do not become other type of services. They still transport you from point A to point B. Yeah, that's the same thing. It's just they create an intermediary or something like that. Actually, product platform is something like Spotify. Yeah, in Spotify, yeah, they transform goods, which is song, yeah, into services. Yeah, so you can rent your song if you pay. I don't know, 75,000 or something like that. Yeah, to use Spotify. Yeah, so you do not own the song anymore or the album anymore. Yeah, but you rent them. Every time you hear, you rent them. Yeah, so it's quite different, yeah, from Ojek, Gojek or something like that, where it is still the same service actually. It's just they change the ownership things. Yeah. Whereas in product type platform, you change from a goods into services. Like yeah, like I said, for Spotify, I don't know what others. Yeah, Netflix, yeah, or something like that. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, when you use those kind of platform, yeah, uh, they collect your data, yeah, like what kind of music that I listen when I go to the campus, or what kind of music that I listen when I'm having a free time. Maybe there are differences, yeah, and they collect. Actually, they collect your data, the immense amount of data, and yeah, I think you know that they are collecting your data, and they will suggest you new new song that might fit your criteria or something like that. And every now and then they will give you information of this is the heavy rotation of your Spotify for this month or for this year or something like that. I bet that you know already, yeah, that they collect your data. And the fourth type of platform is the lean platform. This is like things like Gojek or Grab, yeah, where they own as little as possible. Practically, they are an assetless company. Yeah, they don't own their own fleet. Yeah, basically they use the driver uh, own uh, motorcycle, yeah, or car, yeah, to make profit for them, yeah, or maybe in other case, yeah, like Airbnb or something like that, they don't own their own uh, room, yeah, that can be rented, yeah, they use other people's room. So business is sustained by outsourcing costs. outsourcing costs, yeah, by giving or by designing things that we will use other asset to conduct the business, and also by funding, yeah, by venture company funding. Okay, so I have this picture here. Before I move to the next slide, yeah, anyone can explain what is in this picture? Networking, yeah. Joshua said networking. Can you explain it, like what?
I see this as a form of networking to people. People that supply is connected with each other. People. But in the last image, I mean, some is as something like that. But every people connected with each other.
Okay, yeah, very good, Joshua. Joshua said that it is like networking, where in the first picture, they only connect two devices, yeah, or two dots. We can say dots, yeah. Actually, I found this picture in the internet and I just grabbed it. So maybe it's not only telephone; it can be dots or smartphone or something. Yeah, this is called network effect. Yeah. So basically, it says that when there is technology or services, yeah, maybe that is becoming more and more usable or more and more interesting to use if they have more people using it. Okay, so for example, imagine that you there is a new technology or new product called telephone that you can call other people from long distance. You cannot use that. You in the past you use mail or something, but you can speak in a real time, yeah, with this new device. Imagine that there are only two telephones in this whole world, yeah, and it connects person A to person B. In that case, I don't think it's very usable to have telephone, yeah, because it means that only person A and person B can communicate with each other. But imagine that the telephone, there are 5 telephones now in the whole world. So person A, B, C, D, E all have it. In this case, it might be more interesting to have telephone, or it might be more usable to have telephone, because in that case, you can contact 4 different people or 4 different persons, not only A to B or B to A. You can call the other person too. Yeah, and imagine that now the whole world have telephone. Yeah, that case, it is becoming more important to have phone because you can contacting a lot of people. That's the same basic premise with a lot of platform services. Imagine that maybe you have TikTok or something. You have TikTok, for example. I don't have TikTok, but imagine you have TikTok, and I don't know how TikTok works actually. Okay, let's change it. I don't know how TikTok works. Imagine that Instagram. Yeah, I think a lot of you still using Instagram. Imagine that only 2 person in this world is using Instagram, are using Instagram. I don't think it will be very interesting to have Instagram account, because basically you only can follow each other. But imagine that product, yeah. A lot of people are using Instagram. Yeah, hundreds of people, thousands of people, 100,000 of people, million of people are using Instagram. It's becoming more interesting to use Instagram. Yeah, maybe you can taking a photo, yeah, post it in the Instagram story, or maybe selling something. Yeah, because basically you have a lot of audience, you have a lot of opportunity. Yeah, in Instagram. That is basically what is changing by the technology and creation of cyberspace, how we conduct business. So yeah, this is I took from the book. Yeah, it says that a particular feature on platform is that they produce and are reliant for effect. The more people use platform, the more good it is to them, the better it will be for them, because it means that they can sell things or collecting things from much more people, for many more people. Okay, so network effect is a phenomenon whereby increased numbers of people or participants improve the value of good and services. Yeah, a telephone, if it's only connecting to people, yeah, there won't be any value for the telephone. But if it connects hundreds, thousands, or millions of people, then the value of the telephone is increasing. And okay, I have another question. Like I said before, if the platform, or if a platform, wants to be more, they need to create a network effect, to increase their value. Yeah, they need to create the network effect to increase their value. So, in your opinion, how do platforms create the network effect at the first place? How do they attract so many people? Because yeah, I think most of us are joining social media where they are already big, but it is very fundamental actually in a lot of platforms. Every platform using these things, I think, nowadays. How do platform create the network effect? Anyone have their answer or opinion in this? How do platform create the network effect? Bagaimana platform menciptakan efek jaringan pada awalnya?
By having different group of, like in Facebook, for example, there are religion people, Facebook, space, and they can create their own.
Okay, yeah. Okay, connecting a lot of people. Okay, that's interesting. But before they can connect a lot of people, there is one thing. I think because it is very common right now that you do not, how do you say, do not expect it. That is the answer. But it's actually how do platform creating the network effect is by charge the user nothing, by being free to use. For example, you are free to sign up for Instagram, right? You are free to sign up for TikTok. Yeah, you are free to sign up for Tokopedia, Shopee, anything. You are free to sign up. imagine that you need to pay even 10,000 rupiah, $1, yeah, to sign up for this kind of platform. I don't think a lot of people wants to join the platform, right? So yeah, how do they attract a lot of people is by charge the user nothing. There is a star, yeah, that sentence or in that phrase, because actually, yeah, there are things, yeah, that needs to be considered. Yeah, sign up for a platform. Basically, it is not free because they take things from you, your data or something. But essentially, you do not pay money to join the platform. Any platform from Facebook, Instagram, or e-commerce, yeah, if you are a consumer, yeah, if you're a consumer, or even like you are selling something, yeah, maybe they do not charge you anything when you join, but they will charge you something when you are successfully selling something. Yeah? Yeah, and by becoming bigger and bigger, yeah. So the platform, I do not put it in the slide, unfortunately. By becoming bigger and bigger, the platform have this kind of control to charge things. So basically, they try to create economy right now, and if they are big enough, the company, they will start to charge you probably in some cases, right? Like some e-commerce, yeah, they charge you something if you selling your product, or like for example in GoFood or Tokopedia, they charge you things if you are selling. But from the buyer perspective, they rarely charge you. I forgot to put it in the slide, sorry. And yeah, by being free, like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or yeah, some e-commerce, or even I don't know, like dating apps, yeah, like Tinder or Bumble, their platform too, and they do not charge you anything, yeah, when you join them, because they want to attract as many people as possible to join their platform. Okay, so we enter a new discussion, yeah, or a new concept. It's called surveillance capitalism. So it is a very new concept, yeah, coined by I don't know how to pronounce it. Shoshana Zuboff. She is a professor from Harvard. She wrote a book, yeah, titled "The Age of Surveillance Capitalism: The Fight for a Human Future at the New Frontier of Power." So she argued that these business models in which services are provided free, quote unquote, yeah, free, the end user, yeah, it actually costs the user a personal surveillance and manipulation. Yeah. So a platform, yeah, a digital platform, is actually a marketplace for behavioral future. What is a behavioral future? So behavioral future is a product. Yeah, it's actually how you behave. Yeah, they track how you behave in a specific platform, and they create some statistics from the data and predict how will you behave. And they sold this as a product to advertiser and other company, yeah. So they can manipulate you into doing something. Yeah, they manipulate you into doing something. it could be by buying something else, or it could be your political behavior. They can manipulate it, by using your data, by using your behavior, in the platform. They can manipulate it, or they try to manipulate it. So the problems, with surveillance capitalism is actually a lot. Some people address the problem of privacy, overuse of gadget, and also supporting surveillance by corporation and the state, human dignity or human rights, democracy. It can affecting democracy, and it also support automated manipulation behavior, supporting consumerism, and also because the nature of the platform is to create a monopoly, it concentrates the wealth and power to some powerful individual or company, or institution. However, we cannot 100% agree with the statement that it only creates problem. We can also say that there are benefits from the model, like for example, we can say that these services are used by billions of people. A lot of people are using platform services or new technology services in the cyberspace. And also these services have enormous utility for, like, say, business and commerce, scholarship, social engagement, political activity, and others. So aside from a lot of threat that is posing you when you use a platform, we can deny that platform or new economic activity in cyberspace have many benefits to the society. And also, there are some cases, like for example here, platform can be used as a political tool. I think you may know from the news, like for example, Facebook is actually admitting that in July 2017, Facebook found that more than 5,000 ads have been placed on its networks between June 2015 and May 2017 from inauthentic accounts and pages, likely coming from Russia. It manipulate, these ads manipulate people behavior by using misinformation, disinformation. It manipulates people behavior. It also create. It also contribute, it also contribute to deeper polarization, as for example. So what we need to do, we can educate, regulate, and resist. Like for example, education. It is important for people to understand that how the service is being funded, who fund the services. That's actually an important point. And also what kinds of information is being gathered about them. We need to educate people about this and how their behavior is being manipulated, and what is the consequences if your behavior is manipulated. It's actually quite interesting. topics. Because I think this new technology, yeah, how we conduct in cyberspace nowadays, changes a lot how we behave, and I think some of them are the contribution of like some manipulation by like some advertisement or something. Cannot deny that. Because I think if you look at your screen time, yeah, in your devices, you will find that you most likely finding yourself glued to your device, yeah, in much more time, yeah, than you are expecting. Yeah. Like for example, I'm tested right now. What is my screen time on cell phone? Okay, my screen time, yeah, my daily average is 5 hours and 14 minutes. That's quite a lot. And that's down 11% from last week. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah. But we are not realizing that most of the time. And also we can say that the rhetoric of the companies, yeah, always say that they always say that that's your individual choice when you sign up, yeah, because you already gave your consent when you sign up for the services, and we give you limitless access to information actually. So it is up to you to search which kind of information that you want. It creates empowerment and also personalization of information that you consume. But actually, they kind of forget that there is like an algorithm or something that designed to manipulate us actually. And we need to assume that it is not normal to have our behavior manipulated by company, technological company. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm muting you. This is like some noise, yeah, sorry. Okay, so regulation. We also need to regulate cyberspace in terms of political economy, their company. Like for example, general data protection regulation in the European Union is a good step forward towards regulation. We have like a proposal right now, PDP. I don't know whether it is already signed or not. The perlindungan data pribadi, ya, undang-undang perlindungan data pribadi. Yeah, I hope like the content. I haven't read the content, but I hope the content is actually really protecting our data. But the problem with general data protection regulation in the EU is like, this is one criticism. Actually, they do not regulate things that is signed by consent. Like for example, you sign for services, in the internet, in the cyberspace. You sign the consent. I agree with the term and regulation, blah blah blah. They cannot do anything because you already agree with that things. But with the GDPR in the EU, they do you are protected from trackers or something like that that is unauthorized by the services. Okay, and every individual should be able to easily find out what information about them is being gathered, stored, and shared. So you need a genuine informed consent that is easy to understand, yeah, not very long, and you won't understand what is written, yeah, in the terms of use. I think that's very important. And also, we need a regulation that is designed to allow other business model to develop. And also resistance, yeah. This is some things that many people, a lot of people right now trying to raise awareness, yeah. Like for example, not using some services, like by deleting your Facebook, yeah. But there is a movement like hashtag delete Facebook. And also you can use technology so to resist. For example, by installing a poker, blocking third-party cookies and other things. Okay. Any question? Okay, guess what? Is a question?
Of regulation, I don't know.
Yeah.
What is regulation? Okay. I think because regulation, privacy, but I'm not sure how country say you can create this kind of privacy regulation. How the people in this country can force the government to create the data privacy. And other one is, I think Indonesia is ready. And before PSBB, several years ago, but the result is not as expected. Why is this happen? And then the last part, in the step, there are little something like using upload, something else. I must how is sure that this upload several service is not the part of people kami di platform.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Joshua, for the question. 3 questions. Yeah. Okay. First, if you are living in an autocratic regime or undemocratic regime, how can you, let's say, create something to protect your privacy? Well, in my opinion, people in this kind of regime, people who are living in this kind of regime, have a better concern compared to privacy, in my opinion, because let's say they are not only but they're not fighting. They are not only conflicting. They are like for example, they are not only have problem with the company, big technology company that extract their data or something like that, but they are also have a problem or potential problem with their government, because this is actually quite interesting topic, in terms of if a big company and authoritarian government facing each other, who will have the bigger power. Because, like for example, with PSE or something like that, yeah, there is some concern that if the company sign up for the scheme, yeah, the PSE scheme, they will need to submit things that is asked by the government, right? Like that's in Indonesia, which is like, I don't say fully democratic, but let's say like more democratic in some senses. And imagine, yeah, those kind of thing happens in more undemocratic regime or authoritarian regime. I believe that the government still have bigger power in this thing, because they can control the access, like for example the Great Firewall of China or something like that. If the company, yeah, do not comply with the government, you can go from our soil, from our land, so we can protect the power, our power in our country, because of course they are afraid that this kind of company can create resistance toward the government. So in that case, maybe some company, yeah, willingly to willingly to cooperate with the government. Yeah. So I think in the much more authoritarian regime, yeah, the problem is very first problem is not about the company, but the very first problem is about the government, because they are facing against two institution here, yeah, the big tech company that collect their data and their privacy or whatever, and also the government that is authoritarian that maybe pressure the company to give some personal data or something. That is the concern, I think. And that is, I think, also answering your question about PSE. Yeah, I think, yeah, the problem with PSE is the concern from some activists and scholars about whether this scheme, yeah, the PSE scheme, can be utilized in a fair manner, not to be used to, like, for example, targeting specific individuals or something. I think that's the concern, because we have to admit, yeah, that from a democratic perspective, yeah, Indonesia is having backsliding in democratic things, in democratic perspective. So they are concerned whether Indonesia will becoming more autocratic in that sense. And also, yeah, from your third question or your second question, whether we know or not those technology like ad blocker, yeah, or like blocking third party, whether it is like genuine or not, because, yeah, we have to admit, yeah, that some technology, yeah, having some caveat or some dubious background. Yeah. I think that's why we need to carefully consider which kind of technology that we want to use to protect our privacy. Like, for example, if you are using ad blocker or VPN, you need to carefully select, yeah, which services that you want to use. You can visit forums, yeah, to know which kind of services are most recommended right now. Yeah, there are, I think, like, yeah, there are some forums. Yeah, personally, yeah, it's for me personally, not in academic sense. Yeah, just personal experience. I most of the time I use Reddit to search for information about which kind of technology that I need to use to protect my privacy. So they will have like some recommendation or something. Then I evaluate it myself whether it is easy to use and it is really protect my privacy or not. Because I'm not like tech savvy or something, and I also consult with my friend on things. Is it quite clear enough as well? Okay. Any other question? Okay. If you don't have any question, I have assignment for you actually. Yeah. You can take the screen capture of this. So the assignment is it won't be long, yeah, and you can write it in Word or something. So I just need you to search for not only digital business, like probably application in your phone, yeah, a specific application in your phone, like if it's possible, a platform business model. If not, anything will do that collect your data. I think most of the application in your phone is collecting your data right now. So analyze, yeah, what kind. So first, what is the application that you want to analyze, and then analyze, yeah, what kind of data that this business retrieve. You can search it, yeah, from your phone. I think it's not that hard. And then make your own argument about the platform behavior, whether you are supportive or against, yeah, the conduct of collecting your data, or maybe you can say that it is too much. Yeah, the data that they collect are too much, in your opinion, or maybe you are fine with it, and because the trade-off with the services that they give to you is beneficial for you. Okay, it's not that hard, right? And submit it to the captain of this class, yeah, ketua class. I don't know the English for ketua class. Submit it to the ketua class, and Ian can submit the assignment to me in Google Drive. Yeah, do not make it long. Yeah, one page is enough. Yeah, I don't like to read long paragraph. Okay, any question?
Is that specifically platform or there are different like
Okay, interesting question. Is it? Yeah, you can use like website. That's okay too. Yeah, because website collect your data too right now. If you can search for a specific website and see what kind of data they collect, that's fine too. Not only application. You can search website or something. That's a good point from Joshua. Yeah, and yeah, I just want you to give like your argumentation whether this behavior is acceptable to you or not. That's the point. Okay, is it clear enough for all of you? Okay, I think that's clear enough. I will upload the presentation in Leeds maybe in the coming days. Yeah, you can search for it. And also I already upload some books, yeah, in Leeds too. Yeah, the surveillance capitalism and platform capitalism. I hope you can read it because it's very interesting read. And as you are much more digital native than I am, yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Okay, that's all from me. Yeah, you can conduct other things and maybe go to Asar prayer, and also after that maybe you have class or something. You can do it right now. That's all from me. Thank you very much for joining my class, and see you. I don't know when. I think in the 12 or 13, yeah, week 12 or week 13, yeah, I will join your class again. Okay. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone.
Thank you, Mas.
Thank you, Mas Jati.
Okay.
Terima kasih, Mas.
Thank you, Mas.
Okay.